Hi everyone, Metal Stash here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something that some of you may or may not know about. It is Unity 4 is in production. I'm not sure when it's going to be coming out, but there's a lot of features that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm also going to be talking to you guys about features that I would like to see in it that they may not be showing yet. But something that they have been doing is what they call NinjaCamp, because it's not very well known, but it is a very cool thing that Unity 3D does. It is a program that they hold with a select group of employees where they bring them to one place for 1 week in the year, and they can do anything that they want. They aren't restricted by anything whatsoever. So what they say is that they get to do coding that they find fun. So they get to do projects that they normally would never do, but they do them so that they can do something different and maybe get something really cool out of it. So I'll put the link in the description of where to go to check this out. They have a bunch of different things that they've done and ways of changing or doing cool things with Unity, and some of these might actually be added to Unity 4. It isn't confirmed yet. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are big, and a couple of them are really small. Like one of the small things is hardware cursors. You can check it out. Some of them have videos and photos. Others, I don't know if they just haven't updated them yet, or they never recorded anything, or they didn't get anywhere with it. But this is just a small thing where the cursor isn't necessarily drawn as an overlay. It is a it's drawn by, I believe, the OS, if I understand that correctly, where when you switch between the game itself and the operating system desktop, it doesn't change the cursor or lag at all. So it's not, the cursor isn't connected to the frames that you get. But they have a bunch of different programs, 2D, code editors, different improvements, debug draw call stepper, which is really cool. I checked that one out. They have sprite packing and mesh painting. That one's really cool. So I'll put the link to that. Now, something that is actually going to be confirmed in Unity 4 is, or they're showcasing a lot, is their new animation system. And I've checked it out, and it is really cool. It's called Mecano. The only place I could find anything about it is on the Unity YouTube channel, so I'll also put a link to that, or you can search for it yourself, because truthfully it's not that hard to find. They only have about 4 videos on Unity 4. Everything else is either them favoriting games that have been created in Unity or NinjaCamp, but Mecano, I don't know how they call it, because I know kind of 2 different ways to say it. It is the wheels, and then the way they have it, I think, is Mecano. But it is an animation system that makes it so it's really easy for people who don't know how to animate, people like me, because I'm not really that good at animation or truthfully 3D modeling, but I'm decent, I could say that. So they try to make it really easy by showing you the debugging path that your animation trees take. So you can construct animation trees where where you can define what animations run into what other animations, what activates certain ones. It's really easy from what I've seen so far, but I don't. No one's gotten their hands on it yet, other than Unity. So we haven't been able to figure out the bugs with it. But there's always little tendencies either way. So their animation system makes it really easy for you to get your animations into the game. Their demo animation was a parkour character running around, changing directions, and jumping. I'm going to show you just a little snippet that I thought was probably the most impressive part of it. It is, you see in the center here we have the parkour character, which he's showing just about the whole video for about 11 minutes. And then he starts talking about retargeting. If you don't know what retargeting is, it is a way where, or a system where Unity can take animations from one skeleton and take that same animation without modifying it at all and move it to a completely different character and have it work pretty seamlessly. Now they probably already modified some of the offsets that you need to modify to get it to work correctly, but it looks really good because it also calculates the movement speed by the leg length and the all the arms and where the feet should land. So I'm gonna start playing that for you guys. So you see the character run. Well, now they're showing the Xbox controller, but you can see the character running around at the same animation as the parkour character, but she's a little bit slower because she's shorter. And that to me was an extremely impressive little piece of footage right there, just because that's so cool. Because if you have a bunch of characters and you want them to do the same animation or action, you don't have to do a separate animation for each character. So that one saves in memory, and it also saves in the work time that it takes to create all those animations, because that could be a big hassle that you don't want to have to do. Now, something that or some things that I would want to see in the new Unity 4 is one thing that has been really lacking to me is the GUI. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but the GUI is very difficult to make really outstanding GUIs, because it's not real friendly, and I don't know what they need to do to make it friendly or user friendly. Sorry, but I think that's something that I would like to see a big improvement on. Now I know there have been there's assets in Asset Store that people have created that are really beautiful. If you haven't checked out Necromancer GUI, you need to check out Necromancer GUI, because it is by far like the best GUI best test of the GUI system in Unity. It really breaks the boundaries for what they call a command style GUI, where it looks like a operating system, where it's not real flashy like you want to see in a game. The other one that is really cool is NGUI. If you haven't checked that out, it is a GUI system that, instead of using the normal GUI system, uses a plane, and you draw onto this plane so that now you can cast light onto the GUI itself and cast shadows. It just creates this really cool effect on the GUI. So that's about it, guys. Now later in this week, I'm hopefully going to get out a video about a new little project that I have been working on, and that is where some of my time has been going. I don't have a new RTS video, but this new project I have been working on is an idea that I kind of had for a little simple game. It doesn't have multiplayer or anything like that, so I'm going to try to polish that and get it viewable for people to see and demonstrate to you guys. So that is it. If you want to leave a comment in below, or leave a like, please do so, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. See you later, guys.